Jack held the book up to the moonlight. "Uh-oh," he said. "I knew we should have brought a flashlight. I can't read a thing." He could make out daydreams and the shadowy pictures, but he couldn't read a word. "Look at the cover," said Annie. The letters were bigger on the cover. Jack squinted at them. "It's called Hello Moon," he said. Annie gasped. "We're going to the moon?" "Of course not," said Jack. "It's impossible to go to the moon without tons of equipment." "Why?" "There's no air. We couldn't breathe. Not only that, we'd boil to death if it was day and freeze to death if it was night." "Yikes!" said Annie. "So where do you think we are going?" "Maybe a place where people train to be astronauts," said Jack. "That sounds neat," said Annie. "Yeah," said Jack. He'd always wanted to meet an astronaut and a space scientist. "So, say the wish," said Annie. Jack opened the book again. He pointed to a picture of a dome-shaped structure. "I wish we could go there," he said. The wind started to blow. The treehouse started to swing. It spun faster and faster and faster. Everything was silent, absolutely silent, as quiet and still as silent could be. Chapter 3, Space Motel. Jack opened his eyes. He looked out the window. The treehouse had landed inside a large white room. "What kind of training place is this?" asked Annie. "I don't know," said Jack. The room was round. It had no windows. It had white floors and a covered wall lit by bright light. "Hello!" Annie called. There was no answer. Where were all the astronauts and space scientists? Jack wondered. "There's nobody here," said Annie. "How do you know?" said Jack. "I just felt it," said Annie. "We'd better find out where we are," said Jack. He looked at the page in the moon book. He read the words below the picture of the dome. A moon base was built on the moon in the year 2031. The top of the dome slides open to let spacecraft enter and leave. "Oh man!" Jack whispered. "What warm?" said Annie. Jack's heart pounded with excitement. He could hardly speak. "We've landed inside a moon base," he said. "So," said Annie, "so the moon base is on the moon," said Jack. Annie's eyes widened. "We're on the moon?" she asked.